Hey everybody, welcome to the 7th video in the CKA series. This video is called ReplicaSets and Deployments. Imagine you run the same pizza delivery shop. You have got one rule. 3 drivers must be there on the road always, no exceptions. One driver goes home sick, you send a replacement. One driver crashes, new driver. The number never drops below 3. That one rule, that's basically a replica set in Kubernetes. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what a replica set does, why it's not enough on its own, and what a deployment adds on top, using nothing but a pizza shop to explain it. By the end of this video, you will be able to explain the replica sets and deployments to anyone else. Let's get right into it. So, what is a replica set? You own this pizza shop, and your one rule is 3 drivers delivering pepperoni pizza at all the time. Same pizzas, same recipe, 3 drivers. Now you can't watch the road yourself all day. So you hire a fleet count keeper, a supervisor whose only job is to look out the window and count drivers. The fleet count keeper sees 3 drivers. Good. One comes back early, he sends another out. Driver crashes, replacement is already on the way. He doesn't care who the driver is. He doesn't care about the name, their route, nothing. He just cares about the number. Is it 3? Good. If not, fix it. That fleet count keeper, that's your replica set. In Kubernetes, it makes sure the right number of identical pods are always running. Simple, powerful, but here's where things get interesting. One day, you change the recipe. New and improved pepperoni pizza. You want all 3 drivers out there delivering this version now. So you tell the fleet count keeper, new recipe, update the drivers. He pulls all 3 drivers off the road, hands them the new pizzas, and then sends them back out. For a moment, 0 drivers, 0 deliveries. Your customers try to order, nothing arrives. That's downtime. In Kubernetes, that's failed request, errors, and unhappy user. And it's not just downtime. The fleet count keeper also can't update the drivers one at a time. He can't roll back to the old recipe if the new one is terrible. He can't manage the 2 versions at once. He only knows one thing, the count. So what's the fix? You hire someone new, a smart operations manager, and this person doesn't count, they strategize. This is your deployment, and it works above the replica set. It tells the fleet count keeper what to do and when. It doesn't replace the replica set, it commands it. You tell the manager, new recipe, roll it out. Here's what actually happens behind the scenes. The deployment creates a brand new replica set, a second fleet count keeper, and briefs it on the new recipe. The new replica sets start spinning up the new drivers with the updated pizzas. At the same time, the deployment turns to the old replica set and says, retire one of your drivers. So one old driver comes in off the road and one new driver goes out. Then another, one at a time, gradually. The whole time, drivers are on the road, customers never notice a thing, there's 0 downtime. And when the last old driver is retired, the whole new crew is running the new recipe. The old replica set isn't deleted. The deployment puts it into hibernation, stands it down, keeps it on a standby, just in case. And that just in case, here's when it matters. The new recipe is a disaster. Customers hate it. Reviews are tanking. You tell the manager, roll it back. The deployment resurrects the old replica set, wakes it back up, scale it back to 3 drivers, and at the same time, it puts the new replica set into hibernation. Old drivers are back on the road within seconds. The fleet count keeper, one sleeping, and the other one managing the drivers, the riders that it's responsible for. The drivers have got no idea anything happened. The deployment handled all of it. So here's the mental model to take with you. Replica set, it's the fleet count keeper, keeps the right number of identical pods running, and that's it. Deployment, fleet manager, controls how those pods are updated, replaced, and rolled back. It creates and commands replica sets to do it. So replica sets keeps the drivers running, deployment controls on how they are replaced. And in the real world, and in the real world, you almost never write a replica set directly. You write a deployment, and it handles the replica sets for you behind the scenes. Now, before you go, I want you to leave with one question to think about. The deployment is managing the replica sets, and the replica set is managing the pods. But how does a replica set actually know which pods belongs to it? How does the fleet count keeper knows which riders are his riders and not someone else's? Think about it. In a big Kubernetes cluster, you could have a dozen of deployments, hundreds of pods. How does your pizza fleets count keeper avoid counting riders from the burger shop next door? The answer is labels and selectors. In the next video, we will look at exactly how labels and selectors work. Not just the replica sets and deployments, but for services too, which is how Kubernetes knows where to send the incoming traffic. It's one of those concepts that ties everything together, so don't miss it. We'll see all of this come to life in the lab in the next video, so stick around for that. If this video helped you understand deployments and namespaces, a like goes a long way. And hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the hands-on lab and the labels and selectors video coming up.